This is the part where people don't understand about when you're in it. Nobody understands narcissistic abuse because if you call out certain things, people just think that it's random. It's not. I think and I believe that the narrative of 2021 has been out there. I always say, even when he tried to get back with me after we got out of everything that had went on after the assault in July, there was never no accountability. And when I ended up going to jail 3 fucking times for the same fucking charge for him, and when I got out, he came to me about my mother. They had a discussion and for us to get back together. My mother didn't know anything about what was going on in detail. And of course, he was not going to tell her that. But I want to go back to around June and July of 2024 because this behavior was consistent. If you see right here where he is basically talking about cheating. Well, cheating happened in 2021 and it happened March of 2021. So why are you discussing cheating? And we got back together in 2022, and domestic violence is why we broke up in 2021, and it's why we broke up in 2022. But let's get back to the verbiage that he's using to me in these text messages in 2024. I came at him about a project. Be mindful, I still have all the debt on me. I am still out on a bond from the charge that I ended up taking from him. My sister cleared the money. The money never returned to my bank. A warrant went out for my arrest. But the land that I invested in, right, I never ever went back for that, even though that probably would have cleared up a lot of anxiety, depression, because he doesn't have empathy. I do. So you got trauma from a headbutt. You got trauma from your kids. Now I'm at my sister's house, right? You have all these debts out here that have not been paid back. And here, right here, he is talking about cheating. Okay. Well, we don't know until the petition that he removed those years. Now, this is very important. I came to him because I had somebody reach out to me in one of my investor forums, and they wanted to build. Let them build and pay and everything else. That would have been cleared up all the debt. Again, I'm on bond. My attorney has not finished being paid for. I have a lot going on because everything was left upon me. Jay don't have no resources. So here it is. Tasha, you need help. You the cheater. You treat me wrong because you got caught. I'm good over here. What the hell is he talking about? We broke up in July 2023 because of domestic violence. What is he talking about? So, and again, I corrected him. That was 2021. You are sick. I was so used to, you have to understand, nobody knows him like I do. So I am so used to the pathological lying. And it's not even, it's like, it's reflexive. It just comes out. So this is June 17th. Now, I came at him, I believe, maybe a day or two later. I don't remember. Okay, it was 2 days. I inquired to him. So he's telling me split both for 50K, one for 30K. Now, again, I want you to see how he's talking to me. He said 10% commission for you. Buy a place. This is from an authoritative stance. And I'm just like, okay. So he's sending me like the pictures, all permits done besides the builder permit. I know this. Like, I was there. I know when he got the permits. Like, again, he's talking to me from an outside perspective as though my money is not in it. That's the first red flag. I'm asking him for the PDF because I was doing something. I can get them myself, but I was doing something at the time. Again, I paid for the plans. So it just, it's the verbiage. It's the posturing. So he says split both for 50K, one for 30K. He's giving me the price. But I'm trying to work a deal to get it built. It would have been way more money than that. So now, fast forward. Fast forward here. He just offered me 10% commission. I break it down. So I said, first, I've been with you from the beginning because his father got it. I remember when we got the call in Atlanta. It was $12,000. He was paying monthly payments on it. And I'm letting him know right here that I, I got investments in that. So I said to have someone that might want to, I have someone that might want to build and sell them as a general contractor. But it's other land and other opportunities. Unfortunately, I said my days being used is over. I said it's about being fair and simplicity. But again, he says, whatever happens is over market rate regardless. It's your choice. And I'm still confused. Like I said, I don't need to know about market rate. I said, I'm not a realtor. I'm a person that put money. I said, I got the plans, everything else, which he is aware of. But this is entitlement. But I also don't believe that it's just entitlement. I believe, as I've always said, after my mind got clear, I was in a contained discard because if nobody knew that we broke up because of domestic violence, nobody knew what happened with me and the kids in the house, everything that he was doing was keeping me contained during this time. He said he's looking out. How the hell are you looking out for me and there's my money in it? But again, I'm in all this debt. I'm actually on bond right now. I haven't pressed charges against him. I haven't came after him financially for anything that's left on my name. I'm the one getting calls. I'm now at my sister's house. What do you mean you're looking out? Now, I specifically said to him here, I said, you're not going to give me what you want. So I'm holding my ground, but I'm still, this is normal behavior from him. I'm so desensitized to it. So I didn't really pay it no mind. So right here, even right here, I said, it would be common sense that, well, Tasha, you got the money. You gave it to me for my project, and I knew then that you didn't want to. I'm basically saying, like, knowing how you got the money from me to put into this project, I would expect his stance to be different, but it wasn't, of course. I clearly said to him then, I could come after the property, but I know that's all they have. So if something was to happen, they would have a cushion. So I honestly feel that if they were good people, I just wouldn't want anything from it. But dealing with them can be different. But I clearly said this to him right here. I said, I don't have to do anything but produce documentation. My interest would probably be over Deborah's interest, but that's not my intentions. But I'm not going to keep walking away with nothing. I said, I have too much respect for myself. It's unfortunate that you don't have any for me. Again, this is normal verbiage when it comes to him. Of course, he dismissed me. I said, I'm disappointed. But I left that there. I seen this later on, and then obviously that he went into ChatGPT to put an ad or something of some sort, right? But I never knew that you can go and find the dates of something. So what you have to do in ChatGPT, I think you have to go into archive or whatever. But do you know that after I came to him and approached him about the land, look at the dates. This man went in and attempted to put an ad somewhere. So this is the debt that you left me in. Now, let's be clear, I am still on bond. The kids and me are in somebody else's house. I was assaulted. The kids was traumatized. He didn't pay nothing. Nothing. I have a lady that was posturing about suing me then about the tractor trailer that he damaged. Another one of my resources. Why did you go behind my back and try to sell it? So when you come to now, right, and you knew I was out on bond, I ended up going to jail 3 times on a charge from helping him. But then you look at the repetitiveness, and I'm going to do a whole nother video about how many times this man that has done 10 years in federal prison has said my background, because that was the shield. Think about it. If he never told nobody that those charges came from helping him, if he never told nobody that that job in Zebulon was his original job and he ended up getting fired for acting like a fool and it ended up on my frickin' back, removing those years allows him to distance himself from those. That means he was living in duality. That means he had one story going outside, but he was treating me inside. But he had already discredited me. That's why the smear got so hard. When have you seen a man talk so much? When have you seen a man being comfortable and a victim that something was done to him when he's doing the one that's doing all the fuckery? I was a shield. And unfortunately, his kids paid the price of his own self-preservation. I just never understood it because I was in it at the time. But when he says homeless, well, why is she homeless? Why was your kids? Why did you attempt to take the kids? Why did you do that? For what? For what? It was a shield. And he's caught.
I have never met somebody that harmed children and to fucking enjoy it. I never ever met nobody like this. This is evil. This is wrong. You're playing games again with my children's livelihood. I mean, I have to understand if you didn't care about them being on the air mattress, Tasha, this is what he wanted. This is what you engineered. You wanted me to fall, and here it is. I gotta wait to get my fucking deposit back. Why? Because of the new shit on my fucking background helping your black ass. They want 2 extra months of security. But why am I still here? Why did I take a charge? And you tell me over and over and over again to be patient, you're gonna pay it, and then you fucking get the money, nigga, and you fucking pulled the wool up under me and you laughed in my face. You lied over and over again and laughed in my face that you deceived me. You left these children on air mattresses. You didn't even put this baby back in school. Then you fucking took the money from the property. Then you take the money over the restitution from helping you. From helping you, nigga. From helping you. From helping you. You don't even pay. I get arrested and you got me paying the fucking restitution. This is so evil. But let me tell you something. If you derive off my pain, you should be walking in your grace right now. You should be fucking so happy right now because you did it. Because as a man, you did it, baby. As a man, you couldn't take the weight. You couldn't take a charge. You couldn't provide for a household. You can't even stand up to a fucking man. But guess what, baby? You did that. You broke a woman that helped you. You broke your fucking children's adolescence. You kept your fucking children disabled, nigga, so you could portray that you were stable and I was not. You are successful at being a liar. You are successful at being scum. You are successful at being a coward. You are successful at having no motherfucking honor. You did it. You broke a woman. You got your own fucking bloodline in a goddamn fucking hospital, nigga, when you laid up in a fucking house and didn't pay a goddamn bill. You did it. You have accomplished it. Baby goddess, please. You did that. You followed through something finally. You did it. But you expected me, motherfucker, to go down in silence. But no, baby, I'm not. I just told this lady, give me a couple of more minutes. And let me tell you something. I got to reach out to my family in Virginia right now. After you stole, but let me tell you something. When I let the lid off of this shit right here, because I got to bring a backstory. Good luck for you, my nigga. Good luck for you. Fuck you talking about? We need to have, I don't need a voice recorder. I need a conversation. No, the fuck you don't, nigga, because you've had adult conversations. You know what you did? Lied like a jackass. You pulled first you did it in December. You pulled Logan, said, I'll put her back in childcare. Fucking December, as soon as I pay my rent. Never fucking happened. January popped. February popped. What did you do? Stop paying for Jordan's fucking aftercare. You slowly detached, nigga. That's what I'm saying. What did you expect me dead? You didn't think you would leave a whole fingerprint of your fucking calculation of destruction to put me down? You think you didn't leave motherfucking evidence? Why did you tell me that? Huh? Why did you tell me that you'll pay, you pay? And then all of a sudden you snatch it back, you fucking bitch. You are a devil. But guess what you expected? You expected me to go down and you was going to set me on fire, motherfucker, and step back and watch me fucking fall. No, baby. Now I got proof, baby, because I'm still here. And if me and my kids go in a fucking shelter today, you know what? I'm going to go with grace. I'm going to go with a smile on my face because one thing about it, I kept these motherfucking kids. I made sure they was okay. I took a charge for you. I saved you when you needed me. And you motherfucker, you did this. So why are you out the country and your children have not motherfucking a roof over their head? Why have you had $30,000, but you left me $90,000 in debt? You fucking got me paying. I took a charge for you, motherfucker. Chris in motherfucking Florida is fucking good. Burying them is good. But I took the fucking hit, nigga. That shit in fucking Zebulon, nigga. I will make sure that it is known about what the fuck I had. And you was going to let me and my kids take the fall. So guess what I'll do? I will go to a shelter with a smile on my face. Because a nigga put me there. You fucking accomplished it. And my family gonna come for you. Because now, baby, I don't have to hide nothing. Because when I step my motherfucking foot in a shelter with these babies, they're going to hold you accountable.